that's doing a thing for parents.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I'm sitting here this morning with a very important gentleman who participates in many things that are very important for Park City itself. This is Derek Sidaway. He's a public information officer, and you are with the health department.
I'm with the health department. I don't know about very important
to all of us here in Park City. We're so glad you're here. So let's talk about, you have several things coming up that are going on, and they're all important. So we'll just pick our way through each one.
Perfect.
And you can explain to the audience and our viewers what's going on and how they can get involved and what they should expect from each of these. So the first one coming up is September 10th, and it's Frontline Blue Line PCHS. Can you, so the Park City High School. Can you talk about that and explain to everyone what's going on?
Definitely. So as you mentioned, we have a ton of events coming up. We've been really busy the last few months putting things together for this fall and kind of our fall lineup. The first one that you mentioned, the Frontline Blue Line event, is actually the fourth one that we've held. We had one at North Summit High School, one at South Summit High School, and then one at Ecker earlier this year. So this one is our first one, the first opportunity we've had to bring it to Park City High School. And it's hosted and run by the Summit County Sheriff's Office in partnership with the Park City Police Department. And then the health department will also be there, the Summit County Mental Wellness Alliance. Part of that is the Communities That Care program. So there'll be a lot of resources at that. And that's been really popular in the past. Basically, it's an opportunity for parents to come and learn a bunch of information about some of the threats and just dangers, and also things that they can do to help their children. So we'll go over things about recognizing different kinds of drugs and different kinds of symptoms and things like that. Also talking about the dark web and just internet safety. So kind of an all-encompassing thing. It's been really popular with the last three events that we've had. Following the, so it kind of starts in an auditorium format where everyone comes and listens to the presentations. Following that, there's a resource fair that will take place in the gymnasium at the high school, where the health department, the sheriff's office, basically what it is, okay, you learn about all these issues that your children could be facing. Here's kind of some next steps that you can take.
Which is great. It's awesome that you offer that. And Park City TV will be there as well. So we'll be getting kind of an inside scoop and be able to kind of relay back some of the information and stuff that happened at this event if you can't make it. But if you can make it, it sounds really important for parents and students alike to get involved.
So only for parents.
Only for parents.
Only for parents.
Thank you for clarifying that.
But
yes.
There's a lot of great information that parents can then take home and have those conversations with their children definitely afterward.
So wonderful. So the parents can obviously, yes, wonderful. So that happens September 10th.
That is next Monday, so just a few days away at the Park City High School at the theater there.
6 to 9 p.m.
6 to 9 p.m. I believe it goes 6 to 8, and then the last hour is the resource fair that's available.
Wonderful. And then the next day you have farmers market at the hospital. Can you talk to us about that?
Right. The very next day, Tuesday, September 11th, we'll be back for our third and final farmers market of the season, the Summit County Community Market. The first two have taken place at the Park City Hospital, and the third one will be there as well. That's a traditional farmers market, we like to say. It features local produce, fresh local produce from local growers. We also have information there and some health screening available from the Park City Hospital, and then also information from Utah State Extension Agency. So they'll talk about some of the things you can do with all that fresh produce you've gotten. And then we have the health department there as well, offering different types of information for people. So it's a great opportunity to come out the last time for our farmers market and get some of that fresh produce before the growing season ends.
And that goes for quite a, it goes from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you have quite a bit of time to pop in there and check that out and see what's going on. And what sort of screenings do they offer? Can I ask that question?
So you're going to test me. I do. I believe they do prediabetes, blood pressure, maybe something with skin cancer. You're testing me right now. There's a couple others that are available as well. So there are several different types of screenings that you can come out and take. And it's really simple stuff. You come out to the booth right there, but you're working one-on-one with someone, so it's private. And you'll go through, and it takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and you can get all this information.
That's fantastic. So go get healthy food, learn different ways to cook with that and different things you can do with it, and also get health screenings done, which is super important. So that's September 11th at the it's a farmer's market at the Park City Hospital, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then your third one comes about a week later, September 17th. Can we talk about raising resilient children?
Right, so we'll have a little bit of a break, not a huge one, for our next event coming up. And that's going to be Raising Resilient Children Amidst Today's Societal Challenges, I believe is the full title. That will be a speaker series we're doing, kicking off this one with Dr. Brad Reedy, who was actually on the Mountain Morning Show last week discussing this. Basically what that is another opportunity for parents to come learn about the challenges that their children are facing in today's society, as the title suggests, and also how to communicate with them. Dr. Brad Reedy has a unique approach in that often he likes to have the parents examine themselves and see what influences they may be, what's going on in their lives that may be influencing their children. He's really interesting to listen to, a great speaker. That will be taking place at the Blair Education Center, also at the Park City Hospital, which is a great venue if you haven't been there.
Is there a fee for that, or can
that's completely free to come, and that's next Monday, 2 Mondays from now, September 17th, from 6 to 8 p.m.
6 to 8 p.m.
So in the evening, if you can get a chance to get a babysitter or whatever you need to, definitely come check that one out because Dr. Brad Reedy's great.
So you have 3 really important things coming up. What's the website so people can go online and check this out for themselves and mark their calendars and be prepared to be there?
So if you didn't catch all of those details, you can go to summitcountyhealth.org/events, and that has all of the events we have coming up. We also have some QPR trainings, some stuff in October that I haven't been able to mention yet, lots of things like that that people can mark down on their calendars.
Do you want to do a quick rundown through the October things, or we're going to wait
I'll probably
until next
be
time
back for that, I think.
You'll come back for that. So if you didn't catch it, September 10th, Frontline Blue Line, Park City High School, 6 to 9 p.m. for adults only, parents only. September 11th, Farmers Market, Park City Hospital, the last one of 3, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then Raising Resilient Children, there's a speaker at the Blair Education Center. It's free as well, 6 to 8 p.m. So thank you so much, Derek, for coming out.
Thank you
for
very
sharing
much.
the information. Thank you for doing these wonderful things for our community. We really appreciate it. It's just it's a wonderful resource for all of us to tap into. So.
And we hope to see everyone there.
We appreciate you being here so much. We want to thank all of you this morning for watching us here on the Mountain Morning Show. Be sure to come back tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. or 8:30 a.m. And we'll see you here again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us.